Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The morning sunlight trickled through fluttering curtains, hesitating before it touched Al Roker's face. He lay still in their bedroom, the familiar weight of blankets offering little comfort. Gloria Drayton Roker, a giant in his life, had passed, but today it was someone else. Deborah's brother, Jackie Bryant, a family patriarch whose death had delivered a seismic upset to their life. Deborah moved quietly beside him, her arm reaching for his, gently, as if they were anchored in this stillness together. It wasn't the big public moments that fractured their world, it was the private ones, the bed empty on one side, but heavy with memories. "I keep hearing his voice at the table," Deborah whispered. Al's hand found hers. "I know," he said. 1,000 shared moments packed into that single sentence: comfort, sorrow, love. Jackie Bryant had been the master sergeant, not just in uniform, but in life, an anchor who held the family steady through storms small and grand. Deborah's Instagram post captured her truth. "A mighty oak has fallen. Our hearts are collectively broken, a pillar of goodness and strength." They moved through the week in a daze of condolences, flowers, polite nods, and silent tears. Al carried this as he does any loss: large, public, heartfelt. On today, the following morning, he paused, looked directly at the camera, and spoke of gratitude for the love around them. Even grief, when held together, became a shared solace. In the empty kitchen, Deborah paused over Jackie's favorite mug, its crack sealed by hers, a ritual she couldn't abandon. Outside, birds dodged the spring bloom, singing like nothing changed, but everything had. She walked through decades of memories with him teaching Nick how to tie his shoelace, him teasing Layla about her first lipstick, teaching Al the magic of holiday carpools. Jackie had held space for them all. One evening, Deborah broke down in Al's arms. She led the grief in this time. She didn't need to lead, she just needed to lean. He wrapped her in warmth, the same warmth she'd given him through his battles, prostate cancer and blood clots that nearly took him in 2022. For 29 years, their marriage had weathered storms, health scares, surgeries, career highs and lows, yet they remained devoted partners, his rock, her anchor. But nothing had prepared them for this silence. They gathered their children, Nick, Layla, and stepdaughter Courtney, for a funeral that felt both dignified and intimate. Deborah recited Jackie's favorite line, "Live with honor," and Al watched from the pew behind her, each word tearing, yet naming their grief. That night, in Deborah's childhood home, they sat at the dinner table, the chair across from Deborah left empty for Jackie. The family held hands, offering fractured comfort. Al squeezed Deborah's hand. They held space for one another's sorrow, a silent survival pact. Morning came in waves of mundane routines: breakfast cereal, school runs, emails. Deborah rose earlier than usual, brewed extra coffee, poured 2 mugs, and left one on Al's desk, her new ritual of quiet connection. He noticed. He paused mid-forecast, his eyes drifting to the mug, the unspoken affirmation that she'd been there. Their home life felt sacred, but fragile. They clung to small affirmations, whispering "good job" as they kissed the kids goodnight, choreographed but sincere. "Let's take a walk," Al suggested one evening. Deborah nodded, her voice cracked. They walked in silence, finding rhythm in togetherness. Spring's bloom called them outside. Deborah planted forget-me-nots in Jackie's honor. Al scattered seeds around the base of an old oak in their backyard. Each bloom a promise. Grief transforms into memory, memory into legacy. They spoke of Jackie, his jokes, his courage, his unwavering support. Their children listened, discovering pieces of their uncle they hadn't known, wondered at their parents' pain, sizable yet tempered by love.